in Minnesota, we're not doing all that bad if you look at some of the data. We published a scorecard on long-term care services and supports with the SCAN Foundation, and it's impressive that Minnesota overall is #1. And I think we have to be proud of that. Bless you. But as we look at the data more in detail, what it shows us is that we have serious, serious costs around long-term care. It shows that we have too many individuals with low care needs who are still living in nursing homes rather than in the community. And it shows that we have too many unnecessary hospitalizations as we transition older adults from one care setting to the next. So I think from our perspective, our system is way too fragmented, way too expensive, and way too complicated for consumers to navigate. And so when we look at some of the policy areas that we really think we need to focus on, is we believe we have to start looking at the financial incentives. We have too much of a medical model. We focus too much on the medicalization of aging. We have to create the livable communities so that we have the support so people can live in their homes, because that's what people want to do. And then we have to support. There's a lot that we have to do in terms of the provider population and making sure they're educated, but one of our areas is family caregivers. We still are the only nation in this country that does not have paid family leave, and yet we expect our families to care for our loved ones. What has got me worried is that we won't make the changes that we need to do fast enough. And part of that concern has to do a little bit with how we define aging in our country. And so one of the things that I'm concerned with is even in the title of today's session, the Silver Tsunami. A tsunami seems as though nothing good can come from it, and we don't believe that. We think there's challenges, but we have to realize there's opportunities too. And we have to recognize that many of the systems we've created today are not what the boomers want. They're out of sync with what people want. And so we really at ARP believe aging is a process and not a problem, and we're hopeful we can create systems to address that.